Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Can you tell me where I can park?
Are you driving a motorcycle or an automobile?
I drive an automobile.
Fine. You can either park in the student lot or on the street. Do you know what a handicapped space is?
Yes, I have seen those spots.
Well, when you see the blue spots with the handicapped logo, do not park there unless you have a special permit. Are you going to be parking in the daytime or the evening?
I park in the evenings.
Then you also need to be aware of the time limits on the street signs. Have you seen those signs?
Yes, I have seen those signs.
The signs always tell you how long you can park there and on what days. Do you know how to read the curb colors?
Yes, I know what the curb colors mean.
Well, just as long as you realize that red means no parking and white means loading and unloading, I think you know what you need to know.
How did you do in the last quiz?
I doubt if I can pass it.
Don't be so worried. You know Professor Robert is not too strict.
But I often skip his classes, and he doesn't like me.
I hope you'll do better in the final.
I must, if I want to pass the course.
I hear that the Students' Union is going to take new members.
Really? Can I join it?
Of course you can if you like it.
How can I join it?
There will be an information session about the Students' Union this Tuesday. You can apply for it then.
Okay, thank you.
Can I help you?
Yes, I am interested in applying for graduate school in America.
We have some catalogs from U.S. universities. You may check in the reference stacks over there.
Can you recommend some universities with good graduate schools?
Well, generally in the U.S. each university has its own outstanding fields. But the graduate school accepts no applications after January 29th.
Oh, no, it's already February 5th.
So you have to apply to begin the first semester next year.
I will think about it.
All right, everyone settle down. Let's get started. As you know, an important aspect of becoming a good citizen is understanding the genesis of our legal system. It is not enough to simply memorize our laws, it is necessary that we comprehend why and how they were formed. This brings me to our topic for today. Does anyone know what we celebrate on May 1st?
Cinco de Mayo?
No, that's May 5th in Spanish, James. No wonder you are failing my Spanish class. No, May 1st is International Workers' Day.
Do we get a day off from school then?
No, it is not considered to be a national holiday here in the U.S., but in other countries it is.
Man.
In the 19th century, working conditions were appalling, with workers being forced to work 10, 12, and 14 hours a day. Support for the 8-hour workday movement was growing rapidly, despite the indifference and hostility of many union leaders, and by April 1886, 250,000 workers were involved in the May Day movement. Previous legislative attempts to improve working conditions had failed, so labor organizers took drastic measures. They passed a resolution stating that 8 hours would constitute a legal day's work. And, on May 1, 1886, the resolution took effect.
Cool. Is that why we only work 8 hours now?
Yes. But the happy ending came at a high price. On May 3, 1886, police fired into a crowd of strikers at the McCormick Reaper Works factory, killing 4 and wounding many. A mass meeting was called for the next day to protest the brutality.
And then what happened?
Well, as we say, the rest is history.
Excuse me, I would like to know something about this campus. Right now it seems very big and confusing. I have no idea where I am going or what I am doing.
Do you have a map of the campus?
Yes, I have, but it doesn't help me very much. I'm not very good at reading maps.
Do you know where your classes are?
More or less. I go to 3 different buildings, and always get there late. I feel so hopeless. I don't know why I am late all the time. No one else seems to be.
That's because you don't know the shortcuts. You'll learn them after a while. I can show you the ropes.
What do you think of your teacher?
He's very strict with us.
And I hear he gives very good lectures.
Indeed. He's strict with himself, too. We can see every lecture of his is well prepared.
I want to know how to buy something from this machine.
Yeah, the new ones can be tricky. What are you trying to buy?
I want to buy one of those snack things.
Are you ready to go?
I'm clear so far.
The money goes in the slot over there. It has to be smooth to go in.
It won't go in.
Just remember that you might have to feed the money in a couple of times to get it to work.
Yes, next step.
Make your selection and hope for the best. Vending machines aren't all that reliable.
They're totally unreliable.
You seem to have it down. Have a good day.
I would like to register for a class today.
No problem. What class would you like to take?
I would very much enjoy taking a psychology class. Because I'm crazy.
There are 2 classes that are still open.
Which days are these classes on?
The first class is a Tuesday and Thursday class from 2 to 3.
What about the other class?
The other class is on Monday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. 12.
Are you sure there are no more open classes?
I'm positive.
Sign me up for Monday and Wednesday.
Okay, I'll sign you up.
Professor, do you have a few moments when I could meet with you?
I schedule my appointments from 2 to 4 on Saturday. What works best for you?
3 would be a good time.
Great. Do you need directions to my office?
I'm not sure.
Well, just make sure to go through the double doors, and I'll be on the right.
Okay, I'll find it.
It's very easy to find.
See you then.
I will enjoy seeing you. Have a good week.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.